I will always be alone, and I had no choice to be alone. The reason why I'd rather be alone, aka lone wolf, I just love my company while I be alone. Less people that I have, less negativity, less drama, less problems that I get in my life. Less stress, less depressed, and less anger, and less sadness, and zero heartbreaking. You will feel more at ease, you will feel more at peace, you will feel more bliss, happy when you are by yourself. You can go work out at the gym by yourself. You can go for a walk when you're by yourself. You can take yourself out to eat. You can take yourself out to the movies. You can take yourself out anywhere. You don't need people to give you rides. You don't need people to invite you, like parties, bar, club. You don't need to celebrate holidays. You don't need to celebrate birthdays. You don't need to celebrate all of these abomination, damnation, like everybody else is. You are ahead than most people. You are leveling up than most people. You are not a quitter, and you are not giving up. You are the greatest person here walking on earth. You letting go of the old, and you show up and win every day. It's when you treat yourself kind. It's when you respect yourself. It's when you love yourself. It's when you believe in yourself. It's when you have faith in yourself. It is the most thing that you can really put that side to the opponent. It's like when you outwork them. It's like when you outsmart them. And that is how, when you look at yourself in the mirror, everywhere you go, like in your bathroom, like in your room, or in a car, or at the gym, or at a coffee shop, or at a library, or at food restaurants, everywhere you go, you like to see there's a mirror around you. It's because you are at one with yourself. You are having a connection with yourself, and you are having a self-love and self-care when it gets to your genes, when it gets to your pores. And everybody can see that. And I really want to be around you, just to get to know who you are, what it is about you, what you do for a living. And you don't need them. You don't need nobody else. All you need is just to be happy when you're on your own. Because you don't want to lose your youth. You don't want to lose your beauty. Or you don't want to lose your youngness when you are around people. When you're by yourself, you will always going to look young. You will always going to be looking protected. You was always going to still looking glowing as well. You can go to bed how you really want to go to bed. You can wake up at how you really want to wake up. You can stay up at how you really want to stay up. You can just really go after your grind, going after your craft, going after your self-employed, making the most money than people. It is the most beautiful thing as well when you go by this here. It's just because you are depending on yourself the most. And this is how. You was not living in self-hatred like everybody else is. Begging, pleading, needy, sorriness. And I'm happy that's not me. And I'm happy that's not you. We will always be a better pack. We will always be a better leader when we go to this loner, aka lone wolf journey. Because I learned a lot when I definitely became a loner as well. Because I listening to the wisdom of the old. I teach and help the young, and I respect the old. Yeah, You can't respect your elders, but you cannot let them disrespect you. Always put a better uniqueness in always asking for another chance when it gets to God, when you're definitely going further in, further in, further in, that can lead you to become one with God, to become one with the universe, to become one with the angels, to become one with life. And I had no choice to be alone. It's because this is where my freedom is. This is where my peace of mind is. I'm not worried about a woman who is trying to make me to become a simp, that's trying to make me to become more emotional, make me begging for them, make me chasing after them, and make me cry for them, and make me talking about them like about, what did he say about me? He said something. I'm not worried about that. I don't need no rides with them. I don't need to be at the shopping malls with them. I don't need to be at the coffee shops with them. I don't need to be out to eat with them. I just don't want to have fun with nobody. I'd rather have fun by myself, because I won't ever let myself down. I will ever let myself up, because this is how bold I really am. I'm not telling you you can be alone. I'm not telling you try this out. Whatever's good for you, go for it. I have to do this. It's because this is my own protection of being alone, okay? Because I'm definitely being attacked spiritually and mentally and emotionally when it gets to these narcissists, when it gets to these Decepticons, negative and toxic people. These people can drive at my street all they want, but they know better on not coming to my house, chilling with me, hanging out with me, or talking to me. They could be everywhere that I go. They cannot get near me. They cannot sit next to me. They cannot eat with me. And they cannot be real close. Always avoid them. Always distance yourself from them. And always reject them. And always refuse them to be on your side. I'd rather let the Most High God be on my side. I'd rather let Jesus to be on my side. I'd rather let my angels to be on my side, because that is what makes me happy. And I like to be by myself because that's what makes me happy. Straight up. So I'm about to go. I'll see y'all chosen ones in the few. Y'all take care of yourself and y'all stay healthy. And as always, stay conscious and subconscious to make your words in your mind to become your reality of what you can accomplish, what you can achieve, what you can control, and what you can master. And I'll see y'all soon. Peace.